Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for taking the time to have a look at this clip. Looking at a rather busy chart, more so than we normally have here, with a few indicators on. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you guys how we can, or how you can, if you choose, adapt this to an existing trading logic. Okay, and by that I mean using the automated entry and management system. On the chart I've got the 200 MA and the stochastic. Nothing fancy about the settings on this, all pretty basic. We're looking at the 240 minute with the DAX, the GER30 CFD variant. Okay. Now, trend is clearly up. We've been trending up pretty much since the beginning of this year. Let's just go back out. Okay. Determine the trend by lower highs. You can validate that by adding a trend line. Okay, you can see these highs here, low highs, low highs, low highs, all the way down to the beginning of January. Now we start to make higher lows around about December, following through to January, and finally we break to the upside, clearing the lower trend line, which has kept price down for the most of last year. Okay, so longs are valid. Okay, there's no real reason to go short in the market unless you're going for intraday reversals, but for this example we're sort of looking longer term. Now I'm going to use the stochastic. Okay, and I'm going to use trend lines for this. We've got a video to play back at the end, or sorry, a live market replay function where you can see the trades being taken and you can see the system being activated to take the long positions. But let's just say you work off trend line logic and you throw in something like RSI, MACD, stochastic. Okay, if we were to simply activate the system to trade when stochastic is pointing back into the 20s. Okay, combine that with a trend line. Okay, so we know price is still up. Okay, lower trend line. We would be at the upper trend line around about here. Okay, loosely speaking, we will say there for now. Okay, we are clearly trending up. So what we did was we enabled the system to take longs, okay, when stochastic was down in the 20s. Okay, and that's what we did. Here you can see it was taken out on trading stop. Okay, taken out on trading stop. Stochastic pulled back, re-enabled to go long, and took us up to the top of the line and hit take profit. Again, deactivated, let price pull back until stochastic was down. Okay, ideally in a trend line environment we'd be looking for a touch of this lower trend line before we go long, but for this example we are using the stochastic and just taking longs where we can. So entered the market again, price pulled back and took us out on trading stop. Did have a stop out here, had a stop out here, so two long stopped. Price continued to pull back down to the trend line, which point stochastic again back into the 20s, so enabled and taken out on stop loss. And finally the same process here, pull back, enabled long, hit profit. So there was no optimization of anything here in terms of the minimum maximum compressed candle, the target R's, everything was loosely set. You could, in theory, if you are trading trend lines, you can measure the overall range of the trend line, and if you're setting up trades, for example, you can, or setting up potential trades to trade the channel, you can take this into consideration when you are setting up the system, okay, for the risk to reward. But as I said in this example, we've just sort of loosely set it. As you can see, some have hit take profit, others have pulled back and been taken out. But overall, it was pretty decent. Real time, tiny positions there, but point wise we got around 1100 points on that session with around 55% win ratio. Obviously this is manual bias, manual trading, but manual in the sense of you're simply enabling the system, and then the system will take control from there and it will go long and do everything for you. So it's pretty good in that respect. So we started the beginning of April and we finished 4th of July. So 1100 points. And to continue this, if we have more time and more data, we would keep on taking the pullbacks, buying into the trend until this line is broken and confirmed by a retest, at which point we would look to sell the market. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.